Hello, my name is Tim. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to talk today about the Greek gods. How do we end up with Zeus and Hera and so on, the Olympians? We start off with the primordial gods of chaos, of earth, Gaia, heaven, Uranus, and love, Eros. A union of Gaia and Uranus produces the Titans, the 12 Titans, wonderful names incidentally, worth learning them. Oceanus, Chios, Hyperion, the sun, Iapetos, Thea, Rhea, who becomes the mother of Zeus, the wife of Cronos, Rhea, Themis, Mnemosyne, Phoebe, Tethys, and Cronos. But the relationship between Gaia and her brother Uranus also produces some monsters. The Cyclopedies, the one-eyed giants who turn up again in the Odyssey. Brontes, thunder. Steropes, lightning. Arges, bright. And the rather fascinating monsters, they're hectoncheires, the 100-handed ones, and there's three of these: Kotos, punch; Brieros, strong; Gyges, curve or limb. Cronos is persuaded by his mother to attack his father. His mother produces a sickle. Now, Cronos' Latin name is Saturn, and he becomes much more important in the Roman tradition. We can think, for example, we've inherited some of this. We can think of the Roman feast of Dies Saturni, the day of Saturn, which gives us the name Saturday, which is in every one of our weeks. Cronos, the god of time, is the destructive god. His image is that of a crow. His mother gives him a sickle and he castrates his father. Then he wages war against his father and overthrows his father completely. Now, at the moment of castration, his father's genitals fall in the sea and monsters emerge from that. He still has creative energy. The Gigantes, the giants, the race of giants, the Erinis, the Furies, and I find this rather odd. I don't see the connection here, but the Meliae, the nymphs of the ash trees, and also possibly Aphrodite, but she has another creation story, which we'll come to at the very end of this small talk. Aphrodite is washed ashore in the foam of the sea. Cronos gets help from the monsters, from his brothers, the Cyclopedies and the hectoncheires. And then the moment he's got control of the heavens, he locks them up again in Tartarus, where they were originally. The Age of Kronos begins. The Age of Kronos is supposed to be a golden age, an age where there is no crime, where there's no law-breaking, a wonderful age. However, Cronos has married Rhea, his sister, and Rhea is not happy that every child that she gives birth to, Cronos eats because he's been told that one of his children is going to overthrow him. So the last child that she gives birth to, Zeus, she swaps Zeus for a stone, and she gives her husband a stone to eat, which he promptly does. Zeus is brought up on an island, and when he's old enough to attack his father, he does so. His father is given an emetic, a poison to drink, and promptly vomits up all the brothers and sisters. Now, Cronos has given birth to two groups of children, three boys and three girls. The three girls are Hera, who would become the goddess of matrimony, the wife of Zeus. Hestia, the goddess of the hearth. We don't hear very much about her. There's not very many mythological stories. And Demeter, the goddess of spring. The goddess of the harvest, sorry. She gives birth to Persephone, the goddess of spring. And then he has three sons: Poseidon, the god of the sea, Hades, the god of the underworld, and Zeus, the god of the heavens, the god of the lightning, and so on. We see that running in the family is quite a tendency towards incest. Zeus promptly marries his sister Hera. He has children, however, in addition, with three of his cousins and possibly his aunt. Let's go through these. Leto is the daughter of two titans, Circe and Phoebe, and she produces Apollo and Artemis. Metis is a titan of the second generation, a titan of wisdom, and she produces Athena. Maia is one of the 12 daughters of Atlas, and called the Pleiades, and she produces Hermes, the messenger of the gods. This still leaves us short of one Olympian, Dionysus. Dionysus is the son of a human, Semele, and Semele asks Zeus can I see you in your original form? And Zeus says, no, 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 you could not possibly see me in my original form. I'm too powerful, I'm too great. She says, no, please, please, please. And eventually he shows himself, and she's reduced to a pile of ashes, and in the middle of the ashes is the fetus, Dionysus. Zeus plucks it up and puts Dionysus in his thigh until he's ready to be born. So Dionysus is twice born once of a woman, a mortal woman, and once of a god. Finally, I mentioned earlier that Aphrodite may already be in existence. She may be one of these very early goddesses. But equally, she may be the daughter of Dione. Now, Dione is an interesting lady. She's a wood nymph. She's Zeus's aunt. But does she really exist? Who knows? Because Dion is the Greek word for God. Dione is the female equivalent. Maybe Dione is simply the reflection, the mirror image of Zeus, the mirror image of the god. And Zeus, in this narcissistic moment, generates Aphrodite, the goddess of love. So there we are, a summary of the family tree of the god Zeus. So thank you very much. This is Tim, and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.